Hey guys, what is going on? It is DaBoki here once again. It is time for another Maple Monday. It is June 3rd, 2013. Indubitably a glorious Monday. So I do apologize guys, I did miss last week's Maple Monday, but do not fear, this week's Maple Monday is here, obviously, because you guys are watching it. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and go through some of the red updates that are happening in KMST right now, because there's a lot of footage right now on some updated, revamped adventures. And I did post a video on the Dark Knight, but I want to go ahead and recap a little bit on some of the new mages and warriors that have been changed recently, so I hope you guys will enjoy that. But other than that guys, I want to go ahead and go through the Maple Monday submissions. So to kick off the Maple Monday submissions, we have Lemons Can Fly. Looks like she drew a pretty sweet archer here, holding the hawk like a boss. Of course, the yellow bow. Can't go wrong with that. Really enjoy this drawing just due to the fact that, well, it's an archer. This is actually a pretty cool Maple Monday submission. His girlfriend actually drew this picture for him, which is pretty sweet. It was really kind of her to do so. It's really good too, and I really like it. I like how the hat is actually off of the Maple Story character's head, and it's kind of hanging on the baseball bat there. Makes it a little bit more unique. Pretty cool picture. XXX Nick 3XX drew a really in-depth thief here, and this is really cool. I really like this picture. Really shady originality, a lot of detail. Thank you very much, Nick. An adorable Kana here has been drawn, waving the fans a little spirit, just kind of sneaking away here. This is a pretty cool picture. I really like it. Very awesome and well done. Thank you very much for the submission. A lot of handsome people here hanging around in Genesis, just hanging around, being handsome. Tirami Chu is fighting a humongous bunny, but the tables has turned because she is humongous herself, and she is just smacking that bunny with a bunny. Actually, that is a happy little panda bear, it looks like. But yes, that is pretty cool. Thank you very much for the submission. I really enjoy it. Godzilla's Unite. Harry drew a pretty sweet Xenon here. I really like this drawing. Xenon is still not available in GMS, but we are of course waiting for this class. Very cool, thank you very much, Harry. Catherine is just hanging around with a pooping pig. It looks like pooping pig is just chilling around, drinking a lemonade. Looks like she is just caught there, not really sure what to do, a little confused. I really like this picture though. Thank you very much for the submission. Salvage Knight dancing around here, Crowdia for the win. Hey DaBoki, and I have granny lips. That is very unfortunate when you do have granny lips, I guess. And yeah, so this is a pretty cool picture though. It's very well done, very colorful. I really enjoyed it. Thank you very much for this picture. So thank you very much ladies and gentlemen for submitting the Maple Monday submissions. They were great. Again guys, if you want to submit any sort of Maple Monday submission, you can submit it to TheDaBoki@gmail.com, and hopefully I can show it next week's Maple Monday. So this is going to be kind of a short Maple Monday guys, but just really quick, let's go ahead and get into the revamped characters. I want to go ahead and talk a little bit about it. And I want to go ahead and say thank you very much to Sky Combat for letting me use his footage on this. These are all revamped, updated characters on KMST right now, and apparently they revamped all the warriors and mages right now, so it's pretty cool. I've been watching a lot of footage on it, and it seems pretty interesting. The warriors, the mages, all their skills just got completely revamped. They just look totally different, and yeah, so it's going kind of crazy. The skill animations are really different, guys, and if you guys notice, you know, the bishop is shooting some huge arrows, which I love it, or they could be spears, but in my mind, they're arrows for archer panties. The ice and lightning mage, guys, it looks pretty cool. It has a lot of new attacks. As you can tell, there's a cloud that kind of follows around the Archmage, and it kind of does a little lightning strike here and there, which is pretty sweet. And a lot of people were actually worried in KMS, the Korean Maple Stories, they're really worried about these new revamped adventures because they're kind of feeling like it's not really that balanced, and there's kind of a lot of different changes. So actually KMS, the GMs or whoever, they posted a message, and I read this on Orange Mushroom's blog and Spaddle's blog. They said that, you know, just be assured guys that this is just a test, and not everything is permanent right now, and we're just doing this for your feedback. So that's really important guys. When new classes come out, you know, you got to make sure that the community is satisfied with it somewhat. You know, of course the changes, new things, people will never be content with, and it's really hard to get used to these things, but you know, the best that they can do, they're trying to push out new content right now, as well as try to keep the old somewhat. So the mages and the warriors got revamped. That includes the paladins, the heroes, the dark knights, ice mage, ice lightning mage, the bishops, and the poison fire mages. So all these skills guys are completely revamped and different. I'll go ahead and post all the videos, the full videos in the link below, so you guys can go ahead and check them out for yourselves. Thank you again Sky Combat for the footage. This has been really cool, you know, like the red update is revamping all the adventures. They're trying to, I guess, bring them up to all the new classes. I remember the first class that came out, the Dual Blader, just totally blew all the adventurers out of the water. And it's just crazy because they're just going all over the place, they're chaining monsters, and the adventurers, you know, you got the warrior just sitting there, power strike, power strike. Nope. So adventurers feel a little bit left out, but then again, you know, people do like that sense of originality, you know, just kind of the original adventure, nothing too flashy, and that's just what I guess some people do enjoy about MapleStory. That's why I guess people do enjoy to play still the regular adventures, but now they're revamping the adventures, they're revamping everything, guys. So yeah, things are changing. I'm not sure how you guys enjoy it, but yes, I did hope you guys enjoy this Maple Monday. Definitely stay tuned for more Maple Mondays. I'm going to try to think of some more Maple Monday submission contests later in the future. Also, you know, contests means prizes, so I will be giving away some prizes later on. I will think about that, but yes, guys, thank you again for watching. This has been DaBoki, and we'll be seeing you guys later. Power strike! Power strike! Power strike!